little bit, and we'll get the night going. Let's see what happens. So, if you could clap to 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's start your applause. Please line up. Welcome on stage, Mr. Peter Limit.
I nearly had a heart attack before. I don't know if you all saw, but during the break, someone put a guitar down here. I learned a few years back with my cousin at the first baby, I shouldn't go near things that don't belong to me, and could be easily broken. But it's gone now, and so's the kid. Aww, your face. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah, right. You can't put cleanliness and godliness next to each other. Look at the strict Catholics. No condoms. That's messy. Drinking the blood of Christ. Dirty. Allowing a Messiah to be murdered. Practical. I drink a bit too much of Christ's blood myself. You know you drink too much when you find yourself at home drunk, watching the adverts on TV, desperately trying to remember what show it is you're waiting to come back on. So you turn and you ask your girlfriend, only it turns out she left you 3 months earlier. For reasons that are just a little bit hazy at that point. Yeah, I got mugged whilst drunk once. Forgot. Spent the whole next morning trying to find my keys. Absolutely ridiculous. Being mugged kind of goes hand in hand with where I live. I live in a lovely place called Moss Side. Hey! So as you can imagine, I live in constant fear. Fear that a police helicopter is going to come flying past my window, catching me, dick in hand. I knew when I first got to Moss Side it was a bit of a dodgy area, because I found myself sat on a bus with, well, a bit of a fuckhead to be honest. And the conversation got round to him saying, yeah, I just got out of prison, I went in, I just got out of prison. Right. Well, why did you go to prison? Well, someone grassed me up. Should have ran just then. I found myself in a walk around my side, I'm trying to make myself look quite hard. Fails really, it's a bit of a pussy, so I'm sort of trying to put a bit of a persona, like, come on, yeah, come on. Catch a glimpse of myself in the window, in the shop, and see what I really do. Like, oh, no, I'll suck your dick, so big, I'll suck your dick, I really will. The problem is that, like, bullets, they kind of ruin your figure a bit. I've recently got a new job, which I'm quite glad about, but I hate going for job interviews. They're always the same to me, I just can't get by. Like, Mr. Livings, do you see yourself as a motivated person? Yeah, that's why at 25 I'm going for a job in your fucking call centre. I get so depressed at work. I'm just taking to like leaving my shoelaces untied and just wandering about hoping I'll trip over and have a mild but effective accident. I need compensation here, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I work in, I've worked in, actually I can't really say the name because it's quite close to here, but I'll just call it Cheatham Whore. I found out there's like quite a big prostitution problem around that area, and I didn't notice because I just don't observe anything. And it was pointed out to me by a friend who worked with me, like, how can you not notice all those girls stood there, knee-high boots, short skirts, like, that was Manchester. Probably the wrong city to do that. But I don't quite know what the polite etiquette is when you pass a prostitute. When you pass a big issue seller or a beggar, you've kind of got a preconditioned thing you're going to say, like, oh, no, cash, mate, no, cash. Or, no, I only got a big issue last week, you know, lies and that. But what do you say when you pass a prostitute? It's like, I already came with the girl down the road. I'm noticing that. Fucking hell, it's hot as hell a bit. I was going to take my jumper off before, but I realised that I did. I've actually got spaghetti bolognese on my shirt. I had to put it back on because I hate teenage humiliating myself. I was leading on to something, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know, I don't get people who like the hot weather. I know you only have one day of it, but I know it's a cliche, but I do prefer the rain. I mean, rain or, you know, heat, either way you get wet, only at least with rain it's not your own bodily fluids leaking out of it. And yeah, rain's almost a shower. Oh yeah, like you saw the hair, it cracks. Speaking of the hair, I used to work in a cinema down in Stockport, and one day I was sat there cleaning up other people's mess after the showing. And these a scally couple came walking out. There's the girl there, tracksuit bottoms, gold earrings. The guy, tracksuit bottom, gold earrings. And he turned and he listened to his girlfriend. And I thought, oh no, they never to me. And then she started laughing. I thought, alright, that's not too bad. She went, yeah, but Bon Jovi ain't fat. That's for the drinking side. Lee Reed plays him actually.